Okay, I think I'm live. I don't know for sure.
Jackson, are you here?
Alright, I am live. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Duel 1 of the UBN, what is it? UBN Prospect Series, I believe.
All right, guys. I'll do the pep talk. You got two sets of tires. You got a faster pair of 30 laps. You got some fuel in the car. You know, let's keep it clean. We're all locked into the race.
I don't know how to turn off,
Jackson Brown, are you here?
don't know how to turn off driver chat, so
What VC are you guys in?
we're just gonna keep that on.
I'm on a team with Colby, and he
Can
says
turn
with you.
that down a little
So
bit
there's
as we
nobody in
get
VC.
rolling here. Starting on pole, Peter Hoppy in the 25. He's won a championship in the truck series. You
So
got
what
Tyler
VC are
Helms.
you
He's a
in?
truck
Because I'm on
merchant.
Tricon, and I think you guys are affiliate, and Colby said he's with you, and he's my teammate, and I want somebody to work with.
We got a pretty good field going here.
In the private team channel.
Okay, never mind. I'll go fuck myself.
There, turn that down. There we go. All right. So
Just private message my
starting on pole, if we can get a focus there. Peter Hoppy, the 25 Twisted T truck. He's, like I said, season 3 championship winner in the trucks. Starting on his outside, we got Tyler Helms. Then seems like a newcomer, at least someone that hasn't run in a while, is Carter McMillan, and then Carmela Echeverria, I believe. He ran some last season, I believe a little bit before that. That's your top 4. Don't have a very, very big pack. I believe everybody in this race will make it into the main show. Sorry for the poor quality. I was just eating dinner and then realized that I gotta do this.
Keep in mind, we do have a pit stop in this race. If we pit under green, please call it out.
Alright. Here we go. I believe pace truck will be in this time. Peter Hoppy, your pole sitter. There goes the pace truck, pulling it hard left down pit road, coming into the restart zone. We are green racing from Daytona in the UBN Prospect Series. So we cross the line. Peter Hoppy currently in the lead with help from Carter McMillan behind him. Inside lane definitely got the better jump as they're about even right now with Tyler Helms leading on the outside. Everybody from about 6th on back pretty spread out, top 6 in line, 2 by 2 by 2 here as we come onto the backstretch, lap 1 out of 30. As we see some wiggles from that 27 machine there. Keeping it clean down the back, going into 3 for the first time. Peter Hoppy, still your leader. So you can see that 20 Canes machine on the outside there. That's Carmelo right there. And then you got Colby Duckworth behind him. Coming to the line. This will be lap 1. Close. Believe it is Tyler Helms. It is Tyler Helms. Still nearly side by side. Outside lane starting to get a little bit more of a run as that 20 on the outside there, a little bit unstable going to 1, getting a little bit loose. Outside lane getting a little bit more of an advantage as they're starting to fall apart a little bit. Some pushes not going really according to plan, as you can see Tyler Helms now jump down to the inside lane getting help from Peter Hoppy. I believe those two may be teammates. I'm not sure though. See the Heikkinen 27 machine running 3rd there. He might be trying to wait for something to happen. Outside line not getting much help going on here. Front straightaway Daytona. See these cars getting going pretty fast here. Tyler Helms currently with the fastest lap. Toyota, Ford. Not many Chevys in this field. If there are any, I believe there may only be 1 or 2. So you can see Toyota currently in the lead. Number 1, Tyler Helms at the point. Coming down the back stretch, Daytona Super Speedway. Still tight battle, everything starting to file out into single file. get on past 5th. There's an outside lane, not doing much. Still riding around here at Daytona. Once again, not much from that outside line there. Mostly one lane. Now, these drivers will have to make a pit stop, I believe. So we may see some fuel strategy come into this if there is not a caution, which I doubt that there will not be a caution just based off the fact that we're at a super speedway. Not many moves being made, as you can see the 1 and 25 working together. They've been teammates in the past. I don't know if they're teammates now, but I know that they can work together pretty well. They have had some heated moments in the past, but whenever they need to, they can work together good. As you can see the 20 and the 00 starting to gain a little bit of momentum right there on the outside line. For a second, it looked like Peter Hoppy in the 25 might have wanted to step out, go high, block up there as the outside line going into 1, starting to get a little bit of momentum rolling here. 4 cars up there. Bottom lane still has the most number of cars. Still clean, 5 laps into this race here. Not much has happened. As you can see, some cars still strong on entry. Some of them starting to get a little bit loose. Some of them starting to weave around a little bit. As you can see, Peter Hoppy making a jump towards the outside line, coming on the front. They're going to be 3, couple rows back. iRacing, and there goes the 11 and the 20. Caution's going to be out. Who's involved? 11, hard hit up into the wall. That's Jackson Brown.
The yellow flag is
Xavier Ibanez also in that wreck. Good number of cars involved in that. Let's take a replay. Let's see what happened here. So, let's get focused on Jackson Brown. And let's see. Let's go on board here. Let's look from the blimp view. So we can see they're 3 wide. Oh, and that 00 right there of, I don't know, I don't quite know who that is. Clipped Jackson, clipped Carmelo, and it just went on from there. Pole sitter Peter Hoppy got through there. As you can see, Tyler Helms involved. Good pick for a plate track, especially in the trucks. That's an early wreck right there. Don't know if many of these guys have damage, but if they do, that could possibly cause some implications towards their season, if not the rest of their Daytona race in the truck series here. As you can see, whoever that is, that's the 68, again, of Xavier Ibanez getting clipped late there. Barely getting into that. Many cars needing repairs. So as the field stands, after our first caution of the race, it's going to be Peter Hoppy, Colby Duckworth. I don't know how to say that. Man, I'm sorry. Kriel Osinev. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And then Jared Green. Long-time veteran Riley Ibanez. He's been known to be pretty good on the plate tracks. He's currently up into the top 5 right now with very, very heavy favorite just in the Universal IRacing Series in general. Logan Brink up into 6th as we see pitters. I believe basically everybody's coming down pit road. Everybody that was not already down pit road. Peter Hoppy first off pit road. Colby Duckworth second. Jared Green third off. Logan Brink fourth off. Logan jumped up a couple of
Everyone just
positions.
behave on
Jared
your
jumped
voice
up
chat, it is on
one.
stream.
Why?
As I believe we are 2 to
I don't
green.
know. Just behave.
I'm not quite sure if that will conclude these drivers' needs for pit stops this race. Lights on the pace truck, still on, I believe.
Pace car on the front stretch.
There you
Good
can hear
luck.
Peter Hoppy calling out where the pace truck is at,
Nothing, pit road
letting
entry.
drivers that had to pit for repairs know where the truck's at so they can come back in. As you can see, Colby Duckworth blinking a little bit there, up into P2. And it looks like we're going to re-rack them this time. 1 to go. Back to green, lap 9 out of 30 here in Duel 1. Now, just for those of you at home, I will be racing in Duel 2, so there's no current word on the stream situation for the next one, so that's just an FYI. Once again, no current word on whether or not there will be another stream. I believe that there will be, but I don't know for sure. So let's get back down to our TV camera. Get these trucks going by. Once again, that number 25 Twisted T truck. That Ford F-150, beautiful car.
Yeah.
Colby Duckworth running his Ream Andy Duckworth heating and cooling truck there on the outside. Jared Green running his Quiplock Toyota Tundra. Some real good looking cars. You can see Logan Brink running his Detroit versus everybody scheme. As it's known, he is a very, very big Detroit Lions fan out of Michigan. Can highlight some of these other guys' schemes going on later. Sun behind the clouds. Slightly overcast day here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Getting ready to go back green. Side by side, pace truck, sharp left turn down pit road. It's going to be Peter Hoppy and Colby Duckworth. Green. Green flag is back out. Peter Hoppy with a great jump on the restart. Colby Duckworth did not get going. Peter Hoppy with a huge jump on that restart there. Nobody else really went. It's going to be Jared Green on the inside. Colby on the outside with help from Logan Brink. Some lane shifting. Current 3 wide for the lead here. Colby Duckworth blinking on at the outside. Still 3. Colby Duckworth. And wrecking in the back. Caution will fly once again. Some cars involved. Caution will fly once again. Let's see who that was involved in that. Focused on Riley Ibanez right now. 2 brothers in this race, Riley being one of them. Let's see what caused this. Was it? Oh, it was Jackson Brown involved in yet another incident. Let's take a look at what happened. Bad first race for the veteran here, Jackson Brown. Looks like he might have drifted up or gotten hooked by the 77 of Wyatt D. Thompson, I believe. Yes, that is Wyatt. Man, into Riley, just hooked the 27 there. He nearly got up on his side. Let's take a look at that. Got some air there. Good thing kept all 4 Goodyear tires on the ground there. That could have been bad if he got air into that catch fence. Good thing he kept all 4s on the ground. Man, seeing a wreck on the backstretch here, Daytona can be scary. A lot of guys making it through that. Once again, Jackson Brown involved in another incident. Let's get another look at that. Let's get the blimp view. As you can see, we're gonna look at it in slow-mo, frame by frame. Might have been some net code there between the 77 and the 11, or may have been a racing incident. That's up for the race official to decide. Barely clipped the 86 there. Got into the 27. Barely clipped the 27 too. That could have been bad. There you can see the 68 there. The 68 of Riley. Or excuse me. That's the 86 of Riley. They got involved, and there you can see his brother Xavier making it through right there. Carmelo made it through clean. Once again, Jackson Brown involved in another incident so far in this race. So don't believe that we're gonna have any people coming down pit road other than Carmelo. I do believe that may be for repairs from that first incident going on. As I'm gonna try to turn my fan on in my room because it is unreasonably hot. So you guys get to listen to me walk across my room and turn my fan on. Isn't that... It's the quality content that we're here for in the Universal iRacing series. Only the best for you guys. Of course, only the best for you guys. So, just an overview since we're under caution here. Last season, if you did not know, we did not run the trucks. Our secondary series were the Xfinity cars. The year before that, it was the Cup Classic. Cup Classic has switched cars a couple of times, but the trucks are replacing what was formerly the ARCA series, and a lot of people were really looking forward to it. A lot of people really wanted the trucks to come back, and they're back, so a lot of people are happy about that. I know I'm happy about that. I know Guy running currently, I believe, in 6th position, Tyler Helms, I know he's happy about that. He's a truck merchant. You can go on and ask him. A lot of guys happy about that. It's good to see some return. For those of you joining us for the first time, this is the Duel 1. As I said earlier, this is the first Duel. There will be a second one later. Join us this Friday and Saturday. Friday will be our Xfinity Series duels. Saturday will be our Cup Series duels. You'll get to see the best of the best in the Universal iRacing Series dueling it out for the starting positions in the Universal 500. We already have our first row starting for the Cup Series for the Universal 500. That will be Condorian Davis and Finnegan Myers. Finnegan Myers in open car racing for Kimura Motorsports. He locked himself in during qualifying with that P2 qualifying effort. So we see, I believe the lights on the pace truck will go off this time. Sending them back double file. We're going to go back green this time. There's a good view of our field coming down a short shoot between the front stretch and into turn 1 at Daytona here. Intermittent clouds, pretty good day. Not too hot out, not too cold. Good weather for some truck racing. Nearly to the halfway mark of this race. Two cautions so far. Discussion about possible penalties going on. I'm not gonna try to budge in too much. If there are any penalties, I'm sure I'll try my hardest to try to get the word out to you guys. getting a good look at that beautiful paint scheme I already said earlier. Colby Duckworth, man, I'll tell you, he has some bad, fast paint schemes. If you look in the Universal iRacing Series Discord server, you can take a look in the scheme showcase. You can see some of his schemes. Jared Green, I believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, I believe a relative newcomer to the Universal iRacing Series. He's up to P2. Got some pretty established names further on back. As we're about to go back green here at Daytona. Pace truck once again about to take that sharp left turn down pit road. Lights off. Colby Duckworth, your leader. Green is back out. Relatively even start. Inside gets the slide advantage. Colby Duckworth, Logan Brink on the inside there. Outside lane really falling off now. A little bit of bobbing and weaving from that car, third in line there. Restart got a little bit spaced out. See that top two pair, Colby Duckworth, Logan Brink. Good tandem partners out there. Look on the outside there, you can see Jared Green, Peter Hoppy trying to work together. Even with second. Tyler Helms up to that top lane. Carmelo Jackson further back. Sun's coming back out. Sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. Pushing aggressively. This is going to be lap 15 halfway through. Nearly even for the lead here. Going down into one, outside's going to have the slide advantage going into the corner. Car starting to get a little bit loose. Colby going out. There are three. That's going to be Tyler Helms in the middle. Peter Hoppy getting left out to dry up high. It's that 0-0 there. Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say her name. I gotta talk to her to ask about it. We'll say Ossinev, him. He was getting hung out to dry there. So we see Jared Green, now the race leader. Tyler Helms back behind him. Colby Duckworth further back again. Carmelo leading the outside. Jackson Brown behind him. Lap 16 is going to go to Jared Green. Into one again. High side drivers a little bit out of formation here. Down the backstretch once again. Top two cars pulling away slightly. Outside line starting, at least attempting to get some sort of momentum going. Some drivers debating whether or not they want to run inside or outside. Inside currently the dominant lane. That could switch any moment now. Ten drivers bobbing and weaving in and out of lines. Getting a little bit unsteady going into one car. Getting a little bit loose on them. Still Jared Green out front. So you see Tyler Helms making the move on the outside line. That's going to get Colby Duckworth up into second on the inside. Outside line with huge momentum. That's going to get Tyler Helms back to the race lead. Switching down from inside lines. I told you he's going to be doing good at the plate track, especially in the trucks. He's doing well, just like I told everybody he would. He just needs to keep this thing going green for the rest of the time. No more incidents for him. He'll be fine. Lap 18 out of 30. Again, outside line starting to get a little bit less formed going into the corner. Start to get spaced out a little bit, trying to stay at least a little bit off each other's bumpers. Down the backstretch, still Helms on the point. Inside line dominant here. Take a look a little bit further back. You can see outside lines really only down to two cars, maybe three. Very, very single lane dominated race here at Daytona. As we can see Jared Green going going up high. He might be trying to get some guys to go with him, trying to get this outside line going. Colby blinking once again. Outside line. He's going to get some big momentum coming off the corner here. At least they're going to try to. Green just about even with Brink here as Helms managing both lines once again. Very chaotic down the backstretch. That's going to be Colby Duckworth nearly to the point. Tyler Helms is back on him. Mirror driving. Seems to be working for him so far. Very aggressive racing from these drivers here in Duel 1 of the UBN Prospect Series. Some of the cars with damage falling back a little bit, as you can see. Outside line now has more cars inside. Pretty sure this might be the first time that we've seen this already. As you can see, Tyler Helms trying to manage both lanes. Colby Duckworth on his tail, trying to give him the shove of his life. Jared Green jumping down inside. He's going to try to manage both of these lanes, see how it goes. Going into turn 3, keeping it clean. Cars nearly coming together, nearly wrecking. Some cars getting loose off of the exit. Coming to the line this time by, it's going to be 10 laps to go in Duel 1 of the UBN Prospect Series at Daytona. Jared Green back to the point. As you can see, Carmelo on that outside line here, trying to make some momentum. Jackson Brown behind him, trying to get this outside line moving. Drivers trying their hardest. They know it's go time. We have to go. We're under 10 until the checkered flag will fly. So it's Carmelo there getting shuffled out, it appears. Don't know what happened there. Jackson Brown now the leader of the outside line. Colby blinking once again. Jackson trying to side draft him a little bit. Wyatt D. Thompson behind him. As here we go, Tyler Helms switching back out to the outside line. Tyler and Jackson, pretty good friends, trying to work with each other to get a dual win here. You're going to see the two leaders nearly even. Helms, Green. Helms with a slight advantage. Top two clear of the outside line. Outside line trying to push back here. About even with Brink up in third. Outside line trying their hardest to get some sort of run, trying to get that going. As you can see, Green switching lines, trying to manage. He's loose. It's going to be Logan Brink on the outside line. We're 3 wide for the lead here at Daytona, Duel 1 in the trucks. Duckworth on the inside, Green in the middle, Brink getting shuffled out. Still 2x2 outside line with a slight advantage. Green, Helms slightly out front. Duckworth. Green is going to switch lanes once again. He's trying to get down to the inside as Helms and Brown are maybe going to get past him. Big shove from Duckworth as cars are starting to get loose, as you can see on the outside as well. Brown trying to get his way around Helms, trying to manage this. Down to the front. Hoppy making it 3 middle. Stretch, as you can see, Helms with the slight advantage. Switching down lanes, trying to manage both of them. Brown's going to get the slight advantage on the outside. Helms isn't going to quite be clear. It's going to be close. Helms managing both lines once again. It's going to be very risky mirror driving like this, but he seems to be doing good. He's all by himself middle. He might be getting shuffled out, as we see right here. Lap 25 out of 30. Next time by, it'll be 5 to go. 3 wide back there. Drivers fighting. Hoppy on the point. Green going outside. Duckworth outside. Blinking out. Drivers, excuse me. Hoppy down onto the apron. Loose there as they are 4 wide and wrecking. Tyler Helms is around and he saves it. That's a very impressive save from the #1 driver, Tyler Helms, there as we keep it going. Keep it going, Green. Speaking of Green, it's going to be Jared Green this time by, Logan Brink this time by. 5 laps to go here at Daytona in Duel 1. Front two still nearly side by side. Jackson Brown, middle line, no help whatsoever. Trying to manage things. 3 wide for third right now. Asi and Tev. Once again, sorry if I'm butchering that. Currently third. Hoppy fourth. Brown's trying to side draft him. Carmelo's up into the wall. That 20 Toyota Canes machine. As here comes Tyler Helms back once again. He just nearly spun, and he's fighting his way back up very quickly, actually. Across the line, it's going to be 27 out of 30. These drivers, it's go time now. I said it was go time a couple of laps ago. They know that they got to go now. If they don't, then they're not going to have a chance of winning. You see Peter Hoppy trying to run out high. Logan Brink trying to go with him. Front two a little bit unstable. As you can see Colby Duckworth there on the tail of Green down the back straight. Oh, there goes Colby Duckworth spinning. And, oh, the double zero's upside down. Big wreck down the back stretch. Big wreck. Big wreck there. This will be an overtime finish. Krill Asinev, big time upside down on the back straightaway. Lots of drivers involved there. Tyler Helms, Colby Duckworth, Wyatt D. Thompson. Big wreck there. Big wreck. Let's get a replay on that. Big airtime for that double zero truck.
AJ, can you check that front end damage?
As we're going to get a live replay here. Let's see what happened.
Looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. But
So it looks like
you don't have IRacing, but you should be good.
Colby might have gotten a bit of a shove. Hooked back up into the field. Peter Hoppy looks like he might have lucked his way out. That double zero truck, man, some big airtime for him. Landed on the roll cage up top. Good thing for the innovation and safety of these trucks. Big hit there.
I'll stop.
One time over. Lots of fast trucks involved in this one right here. Get the view head on down the straightaway. We'll play it at full speed. And you can just see how fast things start to unfold here. Logan Brink got some good air there too. Hit a track bump maybe. So did Colby Duckworth. A lot of these guys getting some good air under their trucks, but it was that double zero right there of Krill Asinev up and over down the back straightaway here. Looking with Jackson Brown, we'll look on board with him. He already had some damage, but he seemed to have gotten through that one pretty good. We'll look at his nose. So that's that double zero right there. He slammed into him, but avoided all of the chaos further down. Avoided getting into Colby, avoided getting into Logan. Kept it through. Pretty impressive stuff right there. As we'll look back, Peter Hoppy currently in the lead. This will be an overtime finish. Jared Green second, Logan Brink third. Wyatt D. Thompson will be fourth. And that double zero car that we just saw, or double zero truck, that we just saw upside down is going to be in fifth. That is the double zero of Krill Asinev. Once again, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. Didn't seem to hit all that much. Keeping it green. Not keeping it green, keeping it going at least. Very impressive, to say the least. Taking the road course, where that flip just took place at.
can't get rear-ended if you just full throttle through the
Duel 1, we're going to see an overtime finish here at Daytona. Peter Hoppy, quite the impressive drive. Got shuffled out about halfway through. Back up to the front for the most part. Started on pole. Pretty impressive drive. Jared Green, relative newcomer, I believe, to the Universal IRacing Series. He's up to P2. I believe he started 4th. Tyler Helms involved in that wreck there. Seems to not have too much damage. I don't know if these drivers have a fast repair or not. If they do, then some of them may have used them there on that incident. As we see them lining back up side by side, that means one more lap until the green comes out. It'll be a 2-lap shootout for the finish here at Daytona. Sun once again back behind the clouds. May see it come back out. Who knows? Only Mother Nature knows. Quite the race here from Daytona. Speaking of which, thank you for everybody that's watching right now. We have 18 viewers right now. I believe that may maybe the most that we've had watching a race at once. So thank you everybody for watching. 17 now. Oh man, someone had to leave just because I said that. We've had quite the race so far here at Daytona in Duel 1. If Duel 2 gets streamed, keep your eyes out for that. There's going to be some more action coming from there. Peter Hoppy, current race leader. It's going to be a 2-lap shootout for the finish here, Duel 1. Whoever wins this duel is going to be starting on pole next Monday. Keep your eyes out for that. That's going to be the truck race here at Daytona. As we see the pace truck hopefully turning down pit road for the final time in Duel 1. Coming into the restart zone, it's going to be Peter Hoppy.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Bit of a slow restart there for the 25. A little bit slower for the 98 on the outside line. Short shoot here into 1. Hoppy on the point. Brink in second. Helms third on that inside line. 3 guys, 3 veterans in the Universal IRacing Series. They're going to duel it out with a newcomer, Jared Green, trying to run that outside line. Is he going to have much success? Who knows? Down the back stretch. Nearly even for third right now. Thompson on green, trying to make some sort of run. Cars on the outside line. Are they going to prevail? Let's see. Side drafting, coming to the line. It's going to be 1 lap to go here in Duel 1 at Daytona. Hoppy still on the point. Green leading outside. 4 cars outside. What's going to happen here? Into 2 for the final time. Onto the super stretch here at Daytona. Helms jumping to the outside line. He's going to hope to get some good momentum. Brink to the outside. Helms back inside. Hoppy still in the lead. 3 wide for the lead here. Green pushing Helms. Brink, he's out of the picture. It's going to be Hoppy, Helms, out of turn 4, nearly even. Hoppy a little bit unstable. Coming to the checkered flag. It's going to be, I believe, Peter Hoppy. It is Peter Hoppy. He wins the duel, first duel here. The Universal IRacing Series, UBN Prospect Series. Duel 1 goes to that 25 Twisted Tea machine with Peter Hoppy. Believe we may be able to get a word with him soon. Really, really good overtime finish here at Daytona. Duel 1. not a points-paying race, but I believe that may be Peter Hoppy's first race win here in the Universal iRacing Series. Still hasn't gotten that first points-paying race win yet. He's finished second multiple times. It's coming. He knows it's coming. This is good momentum following. It's going to keep him
I don't
going.
think I was going to win that race either way.
We can see Peter Hoppy deservingly burn it down here at the start-finish line after that amazing side-by-side finish of Duel 1. Peter Hoppy, your Duel 1 winner. He will be starting pole for the UBN Prospect Series truck race next Monday at Daytona International Speedway. And here we are. We're going to get a word with your Duel 1 winner, Peter Hoppy. We're going to get an interview with the top three, but we're going to interview the winner here first. Hello, Peter. Congratulations on the Duel win.
Yeah, thank you. That
So,
was fun.
yeah. So we saw a very close finish coming down. What were your thoughts going down the back straight on the last lap?
Well, I was praying Logan would stay with me, but him and I both saw Tyler coming hard on that outside. And I knew he was gonna go try and block it. And I think we went three wide there for a minute. I'm looking at the replay myself. And then, yeah, then as soon as I got dumped, oh, he did leave Logan. I thought he stuck with him. So yeah, as soon as Carmelo got to my bumper, I was just praying, just keep your foot in it. Don't wreck me if you have to. I'm trying to go for that win.
And with this Duel win, you will be starting first next Monday for the Daytona race in the UBN Prospect Series. How do you feel that momentum will carry into the rest of the season?
Oh, well, I don't really momentum-wise, I hope it's good. You know, hopefully I'll my teammate won't get so wrecked out this time. He finished dead last. Oof. But yeah, hopefully it'll be all good. Maybe try to get in my first points paying win. And hey, I'm trying not to Matt Craft in it this year. I don't want to win a championship and not win a race.
All right. Thank you very much. That is Peter Hoppy, our Season 4 Cup Classic champion. Next up, we will get a word from our second place finisher, Tyler Helms. Hello, Tyler.
Yeah.
So, very, very good run for you today. You rebounded from being involved in a couple of wrecks. How do you feel this will carry onto next Monday?
I mean, we started the race second. I mean, we finished second. Obviously, I hate finishing second. I think it's gonna translate really well. I love starting at the up towards the front of super speedways. A lot of people don't think it matters because it's it's easy to get to the front and anybody can get to the front. But you never know with the fields on people wrecking. Like with the whole racing crap. Obviously, I got involved in that first one. I had some pretty bad right rear wheel damage, but obviously it's Daytona. It didn't do anything. Almost got involved in the second one, and that third one really had to use I had to use fast pair. I was holding the wheel at 180 degrees to be able to go straight. I actually gained me track position using that fast pair. Went from like 9th to 5th, and then that whole run down the back straightaway. Obviously I go. I'm gonna try to look at it while I'm doing this actually. I go down the back straightaway. On the bottom line, my teammate's on the outside, so I tried jumping up with him. And as soon as I seen Logan jump up, I was hoping Logan would have jumped up earlier, and I've been able to push him and then pass him at the end. But we had too big of a run that I had to just try to send something through the middle. Obviously it worked. Somehow we did not get as big of a run off the corner. But we'll take second place. I mean, could have been a lot worse. Could have got involved in that. Could have got involved in a wreck right there and started at the back. So I mean, it's better than what it could have been.
Now we have seen you win in the trucks numerous times going on 2 seasons ago now. Do you believe that you'll be able to contend for a championship this season coming back to the trucks?
You know, I am known as the truck merchant, as I think you started that trend. Call me the truck merchant, and I don't think I'll contend. I think I'm gonna win the championship this time. You know, last time I was so focused at the end of the season, and all it really came down to literally was, you know, me burning up my tires trying to race Jacob for the win instead of just chilling out with that lead I had over Peter. I think it was like a 1.5, 2 second lead with like 15 to go. And instead, my ego got to me, and I really wanted to win the race because Zach broke the win record by 1 over me, and I really wanted to go chase it. But I mean, that's really all that came down to that championship. Me and Zach dominated that season. You know, obviously, you know, I'm not trying to throw crap on Peter or anything. You know, he won the championship. He Matt crafted his way to the championship. But I won the races, and all it came down to was, you know, him being better than me at Homestead most of the race, and you know, him running me down. So I think this season, even still being at Homestead, I think I can go win it. And I don't think the Cup Classic, you know, like record books stand to here, but we're gonna set some records this season, I believe, for wins.
Right there, your second place finisher. Very, very motivated Tyler Helms. Thank you very much, Tyler.
Yep, thank you.
And here we're going to get a word with our third place finisher, Carmelo Echeverria. Hello,
50.
Carmelo.
Aye.
So we saw you finish third. I don't quite know where you started from, but a pretty good run for your dual race. How do you feel about that result there?
Feel good. I wasn't gonna lift off Peter. I pushed him till the end. I got in a wreck basically every wreck this race. I was in the middle of every single one. But I didn't need to use my fast repair, so that's nice.
And speaking about being involved in the wrecks, how were you able to overcome that adversity and end up with that third place result that we saw there?
Mainly luck. I got really lucky on the final restart. Just got put in a good spot. The inside line really moved, and it allowed me I just stayed on the inside and didn't lift. I didn't do much work. I just got lucky, I guess.
All right. How do you think that this will carry your momentum in for the rest of the season here in the Truck Series?
I mean, yeah, it's good to start good. Don't have to worry about maybe an early wreck in the middle of the pack. And just hope that I don't have to use my fast repair early in the race.
All right. Thank you so much, Carmelo. That was words from our third place finisher here in Duel 1. Keep your eyes open. Duel 2 will be starting soon, I believe within around 10 to 15 minutes here on the Universal Broadcasting Network. Keep your eyes open. I will not be streaming. I'll be racing. So keep your eyes out for me in that. And thank you so much for tuning in to Duel 1 of the UBN Prospect Series here at Daytona International Speedway. I am Maxwell Funderburk, and I am signing off for the night. Thank you very much.